Welcome to another edition of At the Pictures with
Chaz Scorsese,
Jimmy De Palma, and this week we're going to be looking at some G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe Snake Eyes.
It's mainly Snake Eyes. Well, let's go and see it. Chaz and I were just having a discussion about what Snake Eyes actually meant, and it's in the film. The baddie throws dice down, and when you get 2 ones when you throw the dice, or the die or whatever, 2 ones
they die.
They die. That's Snake Eyes. 2 ones are Snake Eyes, and this happens early in the film, and that's how when he's Snake Eyes is just a young buck. He's affected by some tragedy, and that Snake Eyes is important, so that's why he gets the name Snake Eyes. End of film. No, there was a lot more to it than that, and a lot
ninja. It's mostly ninja.
Chaz got it right. It's if you love the ninja genre, this one's for you. And for some reason, there's a lot of silent electric motorcycles being ridden. I haven't seen electric motorcycles.
It's in Japan, like the most technologically advanced country.
Yeah, but you know, maybe I'm the evil Knievel generation, but I like to hear get your motor running. You don't like to hear it's like a milk float. But anyway, I put that apart. It's quite good. The main guy in it's is good Snake Eyes, isn't he, when he's all grown up. And there's some good action fights and stuff like that. He kind of infiltrates the Yakuza. It all happens quite quick, doesn't it? And there's like a guy he saves the life of, but all might not be as it seems with Snake Eyes, because he's a bit duplicitous, a bit sneaky at first anyway. So he saves this guy's life and then gets taken into, where does he get taken, Chaz?
To Japan, where all like the fancy things. Wait, what's Tron?
And what is punch?
Tron. What's Tron?
Tron was a thing in the 80s about a guy that had the Big Lebowski in it, who he gets sucked into a video game and becomes like he's in the video game playing it. Why are you saying that?
Has he got a cool bike in it?
Or for older people, the show Automan with the car in Automan. Zoo, 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 zoo. Automan had an assistant called Cursor. It was like a cursor. Anyway, he never swore a lot. It was just like a cursor on a screen. So, but there was some good bits in it, wasn't there, Chaz? What did you like about it?
I like.
You loved it.
It was a good film, and I honestly don't remember.
It was that good. Chaz doesn't remember. What was it? What about you had they had to get, obviously this is G.I. Joe, so they had to bring in some G.I. Joe stuff. So you had the lassie, Captain O'Hara, Scarlett O'Hara or something, who come into it to recruit the ninja guys to their, and you had who was the baddie? The Baroness?
Yeah, that girl. Probably, maybe like G.I. Joe. I bet they're gonna like release another one of those, like Origin. Of them.
Why don't they do the one like the British one, Action Man? With scar. How did Action Man get his scar? I had Eagle Eyes Action Man where he had
I thought Action Man was that probably the hardest movie to count the kill count and.
Commando.
Oh, I thought it was...
No, Action Man, they've not made a film for that yet. I think they should. There's a market.
There should be a film for Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, and he opened up Stretch Armstrong. Don't try this at home, kids, if they've still got Stretch Armstrongs.
Yeah, they do.
It was some kind of like liquid, washing up liquid stuff that was making them stretchy. Because when you removed the liquid, like evil kids like me, and you poured it out and then you tried to stretch him, he was just like, ugh.
When I know a trend.
What?
So like, there's this trend of ruining like Michael B. Jordan toys.
What's Michael B. Jordan toys?
Like, since the tune since like Looney Tune film.
Oh, right.
They made like they made toys for it, and like there was this like one like Stretch Armstrong that they opened up and put beans and water in it and milk as well.
I was never that cruel. I did freeze my Han Solo toy in ice for Empire Strikes Back, but I know Harrison Ford emerged unscathed Han Solo, but my Han Solo's arm broke off because you can't really freeze plastic and then defrost it.
It's
but
like
as I found out,
necessarily like some frost like freezes it completely, some frost basically makes it weaker.
Yeah, what I did, I kind of woke him up too quick for the carbonite sleep. I ran him under a hot tap, and that was my Han Solo guy. Those go for millions now, the wee toys like that, wee Han Solo. It was Empire Strikes Back Han Solo. But anyway, we digress very much. Just, I was talking about the Baroness, and she looks like the American presidential, was she a candidate? Sarah Palin? The one that goes about in Alaska with the big high caliber weapons. I thought it was a wee bit like the one we watched earlier in the year, Mortal Kombat, a wee bit like that, where you get this guy and you kind of teach him the ways of the ninja and stuff like that, and he learns all his stuff. He's a great fighter, by the way,
ninja.
Snake Eyes.
I teach the way of the ninja.
Is that the way to pronounce it? The ninja?
It's a funny way.
Alright. But what you liked it anyway, you did. You said you liked it and you can't even remember anything about it.
Can you, because I remember liking it. Like,
the big snakes! There's big snakes in it. It gets like a bit like Conan the Librarian a wee bit when he gets put into this pit. These massive snakes come out. It was like an untidy mix of magic and action. I don't know, I didn't know there was magic in the G.I. Joe franchise. Did you? Magic, and they've got this sunstone thing, that's what they're after, that reduces people to dust and that, eh?
Yeah, want to get into the marks?
Yeah, let's go. We're back in the room, and Chaz was going to give me a row because I was going to give it 2 for Snake Eyes. 2, 1, 2. But I'm going to give it a 3. Okay, Chaz?
I'll give it a 5.
5 out of 5. But listen, folks, 5 out of 5, and he can't remember a single thing.
I remember it.
Oh, you remember? It was really good. It was the feeling that left him with. Until the next time when there's a more memorable film on the go, we shall say goodbye.